And this is one of those matchups where you look at the two different players and there are so many factors that kind of tell you where they're going to be. Griko has been so calm all week. He's been joking around, laughing, having a great time. This is the first time I've seen him wear a little bit of nerves on his face.
Yeah, and Lucas on the other side of it, he feels like he's just kind of been dialed all week. You know, on the other side, you know, he's a guy that likes to joke around. He likes to trash talk. But he does seem like he's been very dialed in. You see a little bit of a grimace there as he goes Goblinstein to the right. Lava gets dropped at the exact same time, opposite lane. That's going to be a little bit more annoying to deal with right now than hopefully for the rest of this game.
Yeah, so now the big question is going to be, does he double down on this right-hand lane, which he appears to be doing with the Bomber, and maybe trying to figure out an alternate way of dealing with the aerial assault on the left-hand side, but they're pretty even in Elixir, but Griko has so much more on the board at the moment.
Yeah, and he did a really good job with that flying machine, making sure he's playing it up to the other side, maybe giving a little bit too much poison value right here to Lucas. I would have loved to see him just kind of pump the brakes. He already had a lot of pressure with the lava plus the flying machine. I don't think he needed to push the issue there with the guards.
Yeah, I mean, that's so much damage, but it feels like it could have been a few hundred more.
Yes, exactly. Or it would maybe been just a hair less, but he'd have more elixir. But he's dealing with his defense very well.
Evo'd Brawler making its way across the bridge as we pass the midway point of regulation time. So far, it's been almost all Griko with that 17:08 mark on the left-hand side. And maybe a bit of a surprise here. We are in match number 2, and we are 2 for 2 on Lava Hound plays.
Yeah, I know. Fascinating about the Lava Hounds, you expect the Goblinsteins. The other thing that you really should be expecting a lot this weekend is that Goblin Cage. The Evo'd Cage is going to do a great job dealing with the P.E.K.K.A.s, dealing with Goblinsteins, dealing with a lot of the tanks that are most popular in the world. But we've seen this small shift over the last few weeks with Lava being a more and more prevalent.
And the list here of favorite card for Lucas being Skeletons, no surprise for the at one point top 2.6 Hog Cycle player in the world back when that was still a fully viable deck.
Yeah, and I'm really curious to see what Lucas has as his very last card, like what building that may be. Maybe something, it could be something like a cannon, so that's why he's not playing it yet. You would assume if it was a Tesla or a Inferno, he might have already dealt with that. And Evo Bomber going to do a pretty good job here cleaning up the Doctor behind.
Does he have any way of getting to it here? Log comes down, and oh wow.
And Lucas uses the ability, and this champion in the Gobstein is one of the most unforgiving when you use the ability. A lot of the other champions, you know, if the Archer Queen doesn't shoot or if the Skeleton King's ability doesn't go off, the Goblinstein is brutal when it comes to that. And you can see Lucas knows it's over. One mistake is all it takes, ladies and gentlemen.